a latte, please? Extra sugar, extra milk. With all those edges and that sturdy look, Mr. Rob might seem a bit cold and standoffish, but he's actually paying attention, quietly noting down what each of us prefers. Bet there's a tender heart ticking away under that metal shell. Makes you wonder, huh?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a good evening so far. So we're back with some more ZENLESS Zone Zero. What's going on here?
Was the sunset on that beach?
What's the problem here?
Watching the sun gently slide into the water's embrace, or fireworks dancing on the canvas of the night sky.
Okay. OBS fucking with me again. Alright, hold on.
This letter, I imagine
Make sure. Okay. Looks like we'll just have to do it this way.
for the world.
Alright, so I'm currently in the middle of the new main story chapter. Professor Walker, how's that project you mentioned earlier coming along? I think it has real potential. The direction looks promising, but the requirements for experimental equipment and environment are too high. Ugh, I'm getting headaches every day over funding issues. You better make the most of this chance. With all the TOPS VIPs here, all it takes is a little nod and boom, it's a done deal, right? I'm on good terms with some of them. Want me to introduce you? Yes, please. Thank you. It's no big deal, but you and your star pupils should think about helping me with my research project too, right? Sure will. Many experts in the inspection team seem to know each other. Rather than focusing on their duties as part of the inspection team, everyone seems more interested in their own research projects. Well, that's only human nature. But if they get TOPS as a sponsor, they can't really say anything about the affairs in Wi-Fi Peninsula anymore, right? Such a major incident in Wi-Fi Peninsula has caused great alarm. We have betrayed your trust with our negligence. No. Everyone knows the risks of producing porcelain in the hollow, and who knows when those exaltists might pop up again. It's impressive how Damien, the head of your Wi-Fi Peninsula branch, acted decisively to root out the exaltists, preventing even bigger losses. It's rare to see such gumption in young people these days, all thanks to Mr. Lucro's constant guidance. Oh, you flatter me, but it's really all thanks to Mr. Ferox's keen eye for talent, finding such a gem like this. Looking at you two being all formal with each other. We spend all day hunched over our desks, so it's rare we get to head out like this. Let's just think of this trip to Waifei Peninsula as a little vacation. We're truly grateful for your kind words. Waifei Peninsula isn't quite like the throne quarter, so please excuse our humble hospitality. With Porcelumex hosting, how could anything be less than perfect? The Top's guests at the venue appear relaxed, definitely not looking like they're here to hold Porcelumex accountable. On the contrary, Lucro and Ferox remain hostile in their exchanges, even in front of Top's executives. Damien says he hasn't sided with either party, and it seems to be true. Ugh, but just thinking about dealing with those two higher-ups gives me a stomach ache. Props to him for managing to walk that tightrope. Hey, miss, we're out of Yazuli. Good lord, what is with... Okay, so that's probably an L, not a capital I. Iazuli Charsiu here. Better restock soon. Alright, please wait a moment. I'll head to the kitchen and take care of that for you. Hey, no rush. I heard Porcelumex brought in a special guest chef today. They've got to know how to make lobster 3 ways, right? Let's start with 3, each prepared differently. Remember, for the vermicelli and steamed one, go easy on the oyster sauce and the garlic paste. And don't forget to add sea urchin when making the creamy baked version. Alright, got it. Kung Fu Panda, that was a crazy order. We're just getting started. Time to show you what this panda thyron is made of. Oh, right. If I can't finish my food, I can get it packed to go, right? Yes, of course. Hold up, you're getting it to go? Sure, takeout might not taste quite as good, but with these top-notch ingredients, I can work some magic when I get home and turn it into another amazing meal. Saves a ton of money, too. Listen up, miss. I want 3 portions of each of these. Braised goose feet in abalone sauce, duck in a treasure pot, amber custard pastries, crab meat coin dumplings, vegetable crystals shumai. Oh, right, just throw in a couple of ounces of that lingzi mushroom from the beef bone soup with wolfberries. My senior brother's been having trouble sleeping lately, and it's getting worse. This'll be a perfect nourishing meal for him. After that, I've already made a round through the banquet hall. Time to meet up with Belle.
Wise, you're back. Find anything interesting?
From what I saw, the security investigation doesn't seem as serious as I imagined. The experts and TOPS representatives were even chatting and laughing together.
Hey, what's up, Zane?
What
How are you
everyone cares
doing?
about isn't the Exaltists, or even the safety of Waifei Peninsula, but how to get the porcelain supply back on track.
Yeah, I had the same feeling. The security investigation seems more like a ritual for the city's upper circles to align their intentions, and just a way to reassure the public. Even if there are some safety risks with production inside the Hollow, as long as they're not too serious, I'm sure they'll just sweep them under the rug. But, come on, let's not worry about that now. It's not every day Porcelumex is picking up the tab. Let's enjoy the meal. Come on, let's enjoy a proper
Cool.
meal, Wise.
All right,
Wow, the ingredients
Enjoy.
today are top-notch.
My apologies, miss.
It's okay.
I'm terribly sorry.
It's Alice.
Excuse me, you dropped something.
Oh, sorry about that.
Here.
Thank you both very much. You're with the
That's
safety
why
inspection
she
team.
looked down
Wow,
like
you
that.
look so young. And you're already an expert in the ether industry? Sorry. I must excuse
That's
myself.
funny.
Did I say something wrong?
Young lady, seems you're completely at a loss.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the military research consultant.
That's right. My name's Isolde. That girl and I are both decorative props. Just here for show.
The reason I said that is because, like, I've seen the clip of that particular part where she, like, looks down at her chest, you know? And everyone, like, commenting on that was all, like, thinking that she did that because she was, like, surprised by her own boobs. But it turns out it's just because her badge fell off and she was looking down to see if her badge was missing. That's funny. It's like, oh my god, I have boobs. Oh shit. Anyway, after learning about the inspection team from Miss Isolde, you bid her goodbye and have a delicious dinner. Late that night, after Porcelumex's welcome banquet had ended, in a luxury suite prepared by Porcelumex for the inspection team. Okay, good. The banquet's over. Good lord, that was boring as hell.
The time fields. Not only one of the oldest noble families in New Eridu, but also a renowned name in the field of science. The patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market today belongs to your grandfather. If this respected and prestigious surname appears on the investigation team roster, the citizens will surely feel more at ease.
You flatter me. It's just that my grandfather is seriously ill right now, so I really don't think he can handle this.
You misunderstand me. As I just said, all I need is this surname to appear on the list. Aren't you a time field as well?
But I'm just a student. I'm nothing like my grandfather.
She has a pretty cute voice.
Miss, I'm sure you've heard that the corruption outbreak in Waifei Peninsula is closely tied to the failure of anti-corruption medicine. Porcelumex has every right to file a lawsuit against your family and hold you accountable. The reason? Your family concealed major risks involved in the purification process of the medicine.
That's complete nonsense. It was clearly the Exaltists who...
So what? The media doesn't care about the truth. They just want to see a once honorable family brought to ruin. Miss, the honor of the Timefield family now rests entirely on your shoulders. Think carefully, for your ailing grandfather's sake. I wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
Grandpa, did I make a mistake? What should I do?
Bro, he just fucking threatened her. The fuck?
What's going on? What's that?
The hell? A few minutes later, inside Sweebian Temple, a series of urgent knocks on the door wakes you up.
Ah, Wise. You're up too?
The knocking on the door, it wasn't my imagination, right?
You hate him more than Hugo.
It wasn't just my imagination. Someone really was knocking. I'm pretty sure I heard Signorine who answered the door.
Yeah. He was definitely giving off, like, Trump vibes.
Wise, let's go check it out too. There must be something urgent if someone's showing up at this hour.
Good day, Lord Phaethon.
Wait, why?
You want to test my hammer?
Why is what? Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't ever get to. Yeah. Beat. Okay, yeah. So we got cinema number 1. After second or fourth hit, a basic attack, quickly use special attack to increase days dealt. Okay. Yeah, did we get any other ones, or was that it?
Time to shine! I have 2 copies.
Come on, let's get to work.
I only handle technical.
Isn't work good day?
Is it time to clock out?
This is the
Good day.
Yeah, I think that was it. Okay. Why are they all wearing like these angel gowns or whatever? Let's see. Endless Tower. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Got encrypted master tape. Okay. All right.
Master Pun, that glowing thing really appeared outside my window. I swear on the honor of the Timefield family.
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people swearing oaths on this and that.
Oh, I just noticed Alice has got kind of the same hair thing going as Tomoko with the, you know, the balls that she puts her low twin tails through, just like Tomoko.
I believe what you said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here in the middle of the night, right?
Except her twin tails are longer than Tomoko's are.
But I really couldn't follow all that about a boom and shadow crooked by 20 degrees. Sure, we at Yunquei Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting and monster chasing aren't exactly our specialty.
To be precise, it was crooked by 22 degrees to the left. I remember that clearly.
Oh, look at that. She's got a sad face on her belt. Poor Alice.
But I admit I was a bit abrupt earlier. My apologies. It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts. I've come because a friend told me that Mr. Wise and Ms. Bell are currently staying here, and she trusts them.
Oh, now she got a smiley face.
We're here, Senior Yinhu. What's going on?
Oh, perfect timing. You two are just who Miss Timefield is looking for.
What? You're Mr. Wise and Ms. Bell?
Hi. I'm Wise, and this is my sister Belle.
Hi! Didn't expect we'd meet again. All right, Wise, stop staring at me. I know I shouldn't have said that.
After a few minutes, Alice explains what had happened earlier.
I see. So, you spotted an unidentified glowing object outside your window and came here for help. But I didn't expect Lucy to be the one who sent you.
To be honest, Ms. Montefiore and I both attended the Celestia School for Girls. Even after she broke ties with her father and left without a word, we've still always kept in touch.
She's talking about Lucy.
Actually, I had planned to ask Porcelumix's staff for help with this, but it's late, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone.
So wait, does that... We've still always kept it. Does that mean she's friends with Lucy?
I can't share all the details, but I'm afraid that by morning, something this strange will just be brushed off and not taken seriously.
After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the time fields. Turns out she's likely here in place of her grandfather, who's fallen ill. We're not sure what exactly happened, but Alice was probably threatened by them. In any case, Porcelumix clearly doesn't take her seriously. The way they're treating her so differently from the other guests is really going over the line.
Since Ms. Montefiore spoke so highly of you both, I'd like to ask for your help in investigating the unidentified object that appeared outside my window. As agreed, I'll be staying in Wi-Fi Peninsula for another 2 weeks. And if this issue isn't settled, it's going to be a real problem.
Hey, Wise, what do you think?
Since she's a friend of Lucy's, we should help her out. Our last encounter was a bit awkward, but it was mostly on our end.
Do you charge per case? Or perhaps you work on a daily or hourly rate? If it's about the commission fee, please don't worry. My Ether Dynamics tutor used to charge for every 5 minutes in each lesson.
Oh, that's no problem. No problem at all. You came here for help, and you're even a friend of someone we know. Of course we'll lend a hand.
Who charges every 5 minutes? Need to ditch that person.
Don't worry. Here at Yunquei Summit, we're not only skilled in the mystic arts, we're also good at tracking things down and getting to the bottom of mysteries.
Kind of reminds me of that Monty Python skit. Where what was it? Oh god. He's like the argument counselor or something, and like after 5 minutes he like tells him he has to like hire him for another 5 minutes or some shit.
Senior Yinhu, you shouldn't be making this decision on your own.
I'm not making decisions for you. I'm just helping you seize an opportunity. Let me tell you, the Timefield family isn't just loaded, they're on a whole nother level. Whether Beeline and the others get paid leave, and whether Senior Fufu gets to eat meat next month, all depend on you two now.
It's pronounced beeline? Oh, God. I've been pronouncing it bellion this whole time. Okay.
Can you please stop putting more pressure on me, Senior?
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest, and after breakfast tomorrow, Junior Wise will go with you to investigate.
I think Kung Fu Panda is just helping Wise add another girl to his harem.
Are you both really willing to take this commission? Please don't feel obligated if you'd rather not get involved with the people Porcelumics have brought recently.
You can rest assured, Miss Timefield. We'll accept the commission and investigate with you starting tomorrow.
Thank you so much. I'll be staying here tonight then.
You help Alice settle in her room at Sweebian Temple. Phew, finally got everything settled. Senior Kung Fu Panda and Belle have gone back to their rooms. I should head to bed too. Dun dun. Okay, we're done. Well, with that part anyway. Better get some sleep. We got an investigation to run first thing tomorrow.
Good morning, Mr. Wise. Sorry for causing trouble by showing up so late last night.
No problem. You came to us for help, and really, no need to be so formal. Just call me Wise.
All right. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
How did you sleep last night? Feeling rested?
Oh, I'm all right. Thanks for your concern. It's just, the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the 2 vases by the bed didn't match.
Oh dear, she's OCD apparently.
Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name.
Oh, no. It's not that bad. Sweebian Temple just lives up to its name.
Thank you for understanding. By the way, about that thing I saw outside my window last night, if you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
How about we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside.
Okay, sure. Good thing you suggested starting outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, but I don't dare step back into that room until we know exactly what I saw.
You into girls with OCD, Zane? Mr. Wise, shall we head out to investigate the area below my apartment building? Actually, hold on. Let me, do something real quick here. I'm gonna go ahead and do a poll here. See if soft pity delivers. Nope. Soft pity did not deliver. Okay, well, we'll probably get enough polychromes by the end of this to do one more poll.
Alice, let's talk about last night. You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang.
Yes, and it went pitch dark outside the window. I pulled back the curtains and saw large slanted shadows, and there was a glowing skeleton stuck between the shadows and the glass.
Here we are. I'm staying at the building on the left.
Oh, right here?
Due to the influx of visitors from TOPS and the inspection team, Porcelumex ran out of rooms in their guest building, so I was arranged to stay here instead. Huh? Look at the ground over there. There's all kinds of items scattered around.
Well, let's go check it out. A bunch of miscellaneous items are scattered on the ground near the vending machine. A recycling bin for empty cans, flower pots, fresh soil.
Huh? Where did these flower pots come from? When I passed by here yesterday evening, there weren't any around.
I don't remember seeing any flower pots here either. Zane, can you ban that dude?
Oh, look! There's an identical flower pot on that balcony over there. I can't believe they put a flower pot in such a dangerous location. If anyone in our household did something that irresponsible, Mr. Arnold would certainly scold them.
Mr. Arnold?
Oh, he's our butler. Sorry, I went off on a tangent.
I'm glad you want to chat with me.
Maybe it's because you not only took me in when I had nowhere else to go, but you've also been really sweet. I feel at ease around you. Oh, I just remembered something. After that skeleton and huge tilted shadow flashed by outside the window, there was another noise from downstairs. It must have been the sound of a falling flower pot.
That's another important clue. The balcony with the flower pots is quite a bit lower than Alice's window. Maybe whatever scared Alice fell to the ground along with the flower pot? This is the guest house where Alice lives. Let's look around for any clues. Which window did you see the shadow at?
On the second to last floor, right by the billboard and next to the drain pipe. That window.
How big was that shadow?
Huge. Basically covering the entire window.
Alright, don't worry about it. I got it. There's nothing near the window that could support such a massive object. The drain pipes and adverts have very limited capacity. Where did that dark shadow come from?
Ah, I see.
What did you find?
Sorry, I was just talking to myself. Yesterday, while I was in my room, I kept hearing noise from around here. It turns out there's a construction site not far behind.
Yeah, I can see a huge tower crane. Wait, a tower crane?
The overturned drinks crate must have been hit by that flower pot, but why would this lone box end up all the way out here?
Yeah, it's weird for it to be here. Upon closer inspection, there are a number of thin scratches on the surface of the box. No, wait. Those look like claw marks from some small animal. You have a gut feeling you're onto something, and before you know it, you lift the box.
Oh, there's a trail of tiny footprints.
It's glow-in-the-dark paint.
Glow-in-the-dark paint? The exact same color as that glowing skeleton I saw last night.
Looks like we found our perp.
Wise, have you figured out what happened last night? I have some theories after seeing the footprints, but I want to hear your thoughts first.
Let's start by piecing together what we know so far.
First, about that huge shadow. What do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window?
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. Cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane.
Damn, that's a lot of trouble to go through for... I don't know. It's kind of be weird to be doing stuff like that with a
You
crane.
mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window.
Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate. But let's just assume for a moment that it was. Then, what do you think made it fall to the ground?
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up, but that little creature couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller. Looks like we have the same train of thought. That leaves us with just one remaining question. What was that glowing skeleton?
It's pretty clear. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in phosphorescent paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes. There's no phosphorescent paint on the drain pipe, so it's likely the little creature hitched a ride on the cargo and was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal is, it couldn't have dressed itself up like that.
Which means someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on me. That's going too far. Wise, since it left footprints while fleeing, there must be more tracks nearby. If we follow them, we might be able to find whoever or whatever's behind this. Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
Yeah, this
Let's
is
follow them and
weird.
check it out.
How could they? I can't believe someone actually used an animal to pull a prank.
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off? Let's go down and take a look.
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM. Here is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
Fairy, you're not helping.
Huh? The footprints disappear here.
Uh-oh, the footprints are all jumbled here.
Where could it have gone? Huh? There it is! Don't let it get away!
Hey, stop!
Is that a raccoon?
So you were behind yesterday's pranks. The real culprit.
Monato?
What? Yuzuha, visitors.
Coming. What can I get for you? Huh? Oh well. Huh. Guess I got found out after all.
Okay.
Miss, based on what you just said, may I assume that you're the owner of this tanuki? His full name is Kamanosuke, but we call him Kama. Uh-huh. What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as he pleases. Excuse me for being presumptuous.
Wait a minute. We came here to confront them, yet somehow it feels like Alice just got completely shut down.
It's all right. Kama just said he doesn't mind. So, honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount.
And it's Phylum Heights, not Phalum Heights. Damn.
All right. Thank you very much. No, wait. We're not here to shop. Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other. And yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble. Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor. Returning the favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean. How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place.
You think she has a Hu Tao vibe? Nah, I'm not really getting that.
Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Waifei Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
Dude, what the fuck is the deal with all these people, man?
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
Monato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What a waste.
Excuse me, may I say something? Porcelumix brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course, people are going to feel outraged. It's just that, even with so many well-known experts on the investigation team, none dared to defy Porcelumix. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
Yeah, this is like super fishy at this point.
I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target? I remember now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training. Wise, from Swabian Temple. Didn't expect you'd be more witty than you look. Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again. I really appreciate you saying that. But you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned about what happened last night? No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family, I won't forgive myself for my mistakes just because you apologized. I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being unqualified. The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance. Monato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
How would I know? And for the record, I'm not weird at all.
So from the sound of it, you're pretty confident in your knowledge. Then, do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also, was it just my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it? Something similar to the presence of a sacrifice.
Oh, that's a shard of a large obscura.
Obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
See, Minato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
Could someone explain what just happened?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the hollow, items not listed in the official registry. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Waifei Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the hollow.
Where did you find the shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloon Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts. Let's go, Minato! We're heading to Siloon Bay! If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with. Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that? It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to Porcelumex. Wait, you wouldn't, right? Of course not! But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable. Wise, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details. So, please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue. I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly.
Soon after, Alice leaves.
You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
Can I come with you to Siloon Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day. Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door.
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to scare Wise away. Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Minato, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
Why, sorry I didn't get to say hi earlier. It's hard to get a word in when Yuzuha's around.
What the heck, Minato? That's so mean.
You two seem pretty familiar with each other.
We're classmates, though we've got a ton of students from Waifei Peninsula. Standout characters like Monato are pretty rare, and those who are both eye-catching and genuinely nice people are even rarer.
I see. Don't just go along with what she says. Actually, Yuzuha was the one who wanted to investigate, but I also think we can't let poor Salumex get away with just a slap on the wrist. Anyway, let's head to Siloom Bay and ask around. Speaking of Siloom Bay, what kind of place is it? It's an area near the shore below Phyloom Heights. In the past, Lumite ore mined from the hollows was washed there first. Now quite a few residents have moved in. The elevator at Sweebian Temple's entrance goes straight to Siloom Bay. Should have been fixed last week. So the elevator goes to Siloom Bay. Let's go check it out. All right. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and do this. Okay. Got enough for one pole, yeah. Yeah, like, I haven't played this game for a long time, so I haven't gotten anything. But anyway, okay. All right, let's see. Okay, level up. Okay, so they want me to do former research center 1-1. Cinnabar Mills, complete 22. Complete. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So it's here, it looks like. Okay, yeah, let's just do the quick one. And okay. Discovery. So now we can do phase anchor. Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. That was, never mind. Okay. All right. let's see, plain robe. Okay, yeah, that's 3,200. Okay. Plain robe, clarity bell. All right. Clarity bell. Got plenty of materials for them. Alrighty. Okay, still got a minute. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Okay. Oop. Yeah. All right, so now we can do phase anchor. Woohoo. Okay. Although now, let me see. Clarity bell. Yeah. Oh, wait, I think. Let me double check. But, oh yeah, I still have to do, okay, I'm not gonna do that right now. I'll do that probably next time. Let me go ahead and... Let's see. Yep. All right, we got one more pull we're gonna do here. Oh, come on, man. Damn. Really now? All right, hold on. I will be back in a minute. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night here, I think. Why does that keep... Oh. Okay, yeah. Why is it still... Okay. This thing isn't making any sense. Oh yeah, I also need to... I guess I'll do this real quick. No, not tonight. I'll try and do some tomorrow. Says get a scratch card from the newsstand. Okay, wait, I think I'd rather do the newsstand. Whoops. All right. All right, man. Well, I don't know. Hopefully we'll get Yuzuha tomorrow. Kind of sucks we didn't get her tonight, but oh well. All right, man. yeah, I'll be back again tomorrow night on stream. We'll keep going with the new main story chapter. So, yeah, I think after I get done with the main story chapter, I'll probably stream at least some of the summer event they got going as well. So, yep. Have a good night, Zane.